Never thought I'd have to say this, but the Pharisees and Sadducees were not good people. There was a video I saw where a girl was basically trying to break down why she felt like the Pharisees and Sadducees were good people, and how essentially the Bible makes it easy to hate them because you could easily say that they're doing the wrong thing when she felt like they had good intentions. And if you turn off parts of your brain, it can make sense, right? Because in theory, the initial probably setup of the Pharisees and Sadducees were to be keepers of the law, to make sure that people kind of stayed within the realm of the law because they kept getting cursed over and over again. So that part makes sense. But to me, it also feels kind of like what we're experiencing in the political setup today, where we put you in power and you were placed in power in order to make sure that we were where we needed to be so that we could reap the benefits of doing what we were supposed to do. And ultimately, you got power hungry. And in your hunger for power, you became oppressive. So while the initial office of Pharisee and Sadducee probably wasn't messed up, I'm pretty sure the people who were in office at the time of Jesus coming were messed up. He called them children of the devil. He called them vipers. He called them evil. Like, even to the point of basically saying that, hey, don't ever think like these people think. Don't ever be like these people are, because they literally are using their words to say that they love me, but their heart is far from me, which means they aren't intent on serving God, because intent on serving God would have been intent on recognizing who Jesus was. Ultimately, if they had their heart in the right place, Jesus wouldn't have been as aggressive towards them as he was. The other reason I'll say that they weren't intent on serving God is because they didn't even know the word for real. Because Jesus was telling them what the word was saying and what it meant. And instead of them being like, yeah, you know what, that makes sense, they raged against him in order to try and kill him. At every turn, they were trying to find a way to kill the Lord Jesus Christ throughout his entire ministry, which is why he bounced from place to place to place to place. And he said, and he fled into a faraway land, and he, hearing that they were going to kill him, he left and went over here. Like, they were trying to murk him. But the beautiful thing that I will say is, regardless of how evil they were, regardless of what they did to Jesus, and regardless of all the things that I know that Jesus knew that they were going to try and do and how they were going to do it and who they were going to use to do it with, he still got up there on that cross and died for them, for you, for me, and all the rest of the people in the world. Meaning that even though these people were so power hungry that they killed the Messiah's death was still to their benefit in more ways than one.